Hey, we are already in 2026, and today we are going to discuss about setting goals and resolutions. And here's what I mean, like, we don't have to set New Year resolution goals and do this instead. Like, I'm not going to tell you how to set goals, how to have proper plan in that. I'm going to give you a mindset shift here that will help you understand, like, what is the thing that operates beneath this here. Like, that we know everything that we have to do. Like, we know we should be going to the gym. We know that we should be working out. We know that we should have proper diet. We know that we should be posting content as a content creator. And we know what we should be doing from the mind, but we don't do it. Many people know that we should not be drinking alcohol, but they do it. Many people know that smoking cigarette is bad, but still do it. Many people are in toxic relationship. They know it, but they are still are in it. So I'm not. So today, that is what we're going to discuss. Like, even if we know it, why are we not able to do it consistently? And if we know it, it's bad. Why are we not able to leave it? That's a very interesting thing to look at, and that is what we're going to discuss today. And today's episode. So before we dive in, hi, my name is Aariv, and I have tried to do everything. Like, I have my voracious here. Like, this side is a hell lot of books. I want to grab knowledge of anything because that gives me a control. Okay, if I know anything, I can do anything. It is the problem. And that is what I'm going to discuss today. Like, I knew that waking up early in the morning is good for us, but I was not able to do it. Last year, I tried to wake up at 5 a.m. and I did it consistently for 30 days. But after that, I was not able to do it. I have tried post content on YouTube channel many times. I think from 2017, I tried to post content so that I will become a good YouTuber. That was my thought process at that point of time. But I was not able to do it. And I tried to be calm in a different situation, like in a pressure moment, but I was not able to do it. And I tried a lot of things and I knew that I should be able to do it, but I was not able to do it. Like, I was doing freelancing. I know I should be approaching clients, but I was not doing it. The question is why? And that's what I have understood one layer, that this is the layer that if you understand this layer, because everyone is trying to operate from the mind, I'm going to talk about beneath the mind that operates, that governs everything. Okay. So let's take an example of two men. Okay. So understand that we have a two men here and one man two. All right. This is man one, this is man two. Now here's the situation. So understand this. Both of them are weighing 90 kg, BMI of 30, like, which is overweight. Now both of them are living in the same society. They have a body fat percentage of 30% plus. They both want to lose weight. They are living in the society. They are making good amount of money. They are making around 25 lakh per annum. So they have the money. They have the knowledge. They have read the books. They have read Atomic Habit. They know that process is more important than results. They know that, okay, taking things slow is more important. They know it. They have listened to the podcast. They have read books. They have grabbed all the knowledge. Now here is a first man approach. What he does. So this man, he sets a goal of, okay, since he had tried previously to lose weight and he has failed previously many times. So what he does this time is, okay, let's set up a goal that is achievable, that is not too much for the bodies. Okay. So he sets a goal of 10 kg losing in 3 months. Okay. Okay. Same thing he does because they both know the same. All right. Both of them are doing the same thing. They are doing good work. That is the first man approach. He looks into the mirror and see, oh my God. When he go to his office and whenever colleagues looks to him, he feels shame about the tongue. Okay. There's a shame around it. Like, he doesn't feel good about his body. That's what it is. When he looks into the mirror, he does not want to look at because the body in the mirror is screaming, bro, what I have done to yourself. And that's the reason he hates himself looking into the mirror. And that's what is the emotion, right? So he goes to the gym for so many days. One of his friends greets him, bro, where were you? Like, it's been days, bro. Now it's 2026, so here I am. Bro, this is too much. I don't feel good. That's the reason I want to lose weight. That's what he replied. And his friend is like shaking his tummy and saying, bro, let it go. And this friend of his, he's like 6 feet tall, six pack, has a 12% his body fat, and he's a ripped. And so he has got kind of jealous of him. And when he rubs his tummy, he feels like, bro, dikhata hu main tumhe. Like, I'll show you. Like, who am I? So he takes it as a revenge. Like, what do you think of yourself, huh? He thinks of himself, although he's calm, he does not reply that one time, but emotionally and internally, he thinks himself, what do you think of yourself, right? I know you have a body. That does not mean that you can shame around people. So the point here is, he's shaming himself, not the person. And I'll discuss more later. So let's understand the layer. So to lose the weight, what he's trying to do here, he takes it as a revenge. So he tried to do a 5 times a week, okay? 5 days per week. He joined a Zumba class because Zumba is equal to burning more calories, okay? Plus, what he does is very simple, 10,000 steps per day. And the man who was not doing anything, go from there to this one, all right? Now this man, he does is a very calm. And he looks into the mirror and he says to himself, this is my property. Bro, I love you. And instead of asking, how do I lose weight? He asks himself, what would make this process enjoyable? Like, what would actually I enjoy? Like, maza aayega. Like, kya karne maza aayega? It does not feel like a burden. It should feel like a play. That is what his thought process while he's planning of losing his weight. This person, he is thinking in terms of strategy. He's thinking in terms of best option. He's thinking in terms of what would make this enjoyable. Like, what would be seriously enjoyable? So he goes to the gym and he plans to have 3 days a week. Okay. And what he does is he has a plan of, instead of doing a 10,000 steps because he gets bored. So what he does, in his society, there are a lot of kids and they play a lot. And he thought, why not play Pakadam Pakadai with them and play some time of games? So he planned to play a game with them because he knows that is what he will enjoy. Plus, what he does is he has good friends. So he go for a long walk, and whenever he wants to, it's not necessary with them. So that is what he does. Okay. And when he go to the gym, he, like, one of his friend greets him, bro, where were you? It's 2026. Like, where were you? Bro, I'm like, bro, this has become, like, there's a pregnancy. Now it's time to deliver the baby. Like, I have got pregnant now. Okay. Now it's time to deliver the baby. That's what he replied. Both of them laugh and jokes apart. And it's like everything is light. He doesn't shame himself. It's like everything is okay. Now what happened as a result? Man won. Of course, he's able to get the result. He's able to lose weight 10 kg in 3 months. He is not able to do it. He takes more than 3 months. He's like, chill, bro. In terms of diet, he's very strict. No, he cannot eat. He's like, if I eat samosa and burger, tomorrow I'll play more. That's what his approach is. Like, okay, this man, no, but no. So he loses 10 kg in 3 months, but after 3 months, his body gave up and he was not able to go to the gym. This man, he took 5 to 6 months to lose 10 kg in 3 months, like 10 kgs. So my point here is this. This man could not continue and was able to gain weight again. This man, he was able to lose weight eventually and become fit over a period of time. So what is the difference? From outside, both of them are doing the same work, but inside, there's a huge difference. So my point number one is this. It's not the thing, it's the place which is coming from. So understand this. It's not the thing, it's a place which is coming from. Or you can say about that is another concept of power versus force. Okay, let me explain this. And there's a beautiful book, and this book is called Power versus Force. I'll explain the points what I'm trying to tell here. Is this. Look, If you think about this man, what he's trying to do, the reason he's trying to lose weight because he does not feel worthy of himself as it is. He's trying to prove to the society that if I lose weight, I will feel worthy of acceptance. This man, he does not care because he does not derive his self-worth from how he looks, how much money he makes, and what kind of relationship he is in. This person derives his self-worth from the body and the way he looks. Do you see the difference? So this person is trying to lose weight so that he will feel good when he goes to this society and meet people. He doesn't care. He is like, okay, this is the thing, and what will make this enjoyable? And whether he's fat or thin or anything, when he meets people, he meets with authenticity, and he does not care about what people think. He does not project, and he does not shame around his body. So it's not the people that will shame you, it's you yourself. The thing is, what is the thing inside you that will be getting triggered? Do you get the point? That's the point. So when I come about power versus force, let me take you a deeper. So understand this, okay? This is a marker. If I just drop it, what is happening? It is falling down. Why? Because of gravity. Now, imagine I'm trying to push it. Like I'm pushing this, right? I'm pushing this. So whenever you push and apply a force, what happens? There's a Newton's third law, which is there will be a resistance, there will be a friction. So every action has got equal and opposite reaction. That is what Newton's third law is. So what it is like when you are trying to do something, means apply a force. There will be an internal force creating within. And you wonder why that you're not able to be consistent. Like you wonder why. Because you're trying to force. Now here's the difference between power versus force. Force is whenever you're creating a force, there's a friction. But in a power, it is a unified field. It's like a gravity. So imagine if you're in a power, you don't have to do the things, you attract the things. Meaning you flow, means there is a pull. You're being pulled. But when you're forcing, it's like there's a resistance, there's a energy to it. But when there is a pull, you are being pulled towards it, like you're being pulled. When there is a pull, imagine you're flowing in the river, in the direction of the river. You don't apply force, you are just flow. But when you are swimming against the river, against the stream, what happened? There's a force. So my point here is, and there's a book called, this is the book, it is written, if you're operating at a level of shame, which is this map, that is called map of consciousness, you're operating at a place of 20, which is, imagine it's a log, it's a number given to the map of consciousness. Like that emotion represents 20 and this represents this, operate from a place of joy, happiness, love. And that is a frequency of 500 plus, which means above 200, that is 200 is the courage. If you're operating from a place of above 200, which is power, and below 200, which is force. So most people, if you understand the game, does not see this, and if you look from the outside, they'll be doing the same thing. They will be doing the same thing, but they're operating from a different place. That's what, it's not the thing, it's the place which is coming from. Do you get the point? And in this book, so in the 20 level, there's a shame, and 30, there's a guilt. On 50, apathy, grief, fear, the desire. Desire is also, like you having a desire that is like coming from a place of force. Anger, pride, now courage. This is a neutral position. From here, above whatever you go, that is what it will create, a place of power, not from a place of force. Neutrality, willingness, acceptance, this is what it is. It cannot be another way. Okay. Reason, love, that is a frequency of 500, joy, peace, and enlightenment. So if you operate from a place of joy and love, that is much more sustainable than operating from a place of sin. So if you want to go from place of shame, guilt, apathy, grief to the law, what we need to do? You might be wondering that you can operate from a place of minor and achieve the same result. No. First of all, you need to fix this. You need to go from a place of force to power. And how do you go that? We need to do something called shadow work. What is that? Shadow work. That will help you go from a place of man 1 to man 2. Operate from a place of power, not from a place of force. So what is shadow work? Shadow work is a part of you that you have repressed, suppressed, denied, and it is hiding in the corner like a child. Now, this person, why does he need to derive self-worth from the society? Why does he feel shame around his body? Because somehow in his childhood, he has been mocked. In our Indian conditioning, that is what happened. That we have been mocked, we have been taught that become strong, don't cry. So these are the conditioning which is running behind the screen and which you don't know. And this man is operating from that place to prove that I'm worthy so that he can be accepted. Because in a child, it's very important for a child for a survival so that his family, his parents, his teacher, his society can accept him, and he's operating from the same programming. So I have created a PDF where I want you to answer those questions, and it's totally free for you. It's a PDF called The Question That Good Boy Should Ask, but they don't. Something along that line. So I want you to go and download that and ask those questions. That will help you understand, like, why are you doing the things what you are doing before you do the things. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that is what most important thing. That is what we are missing here, and that is what most people miss today. Okay, like why there is a need for self-worth and proof, and what's bad about being fat right now? What's bad about not making crores of money right now? What's bad about being single right now? So you need to ask yourself, you need to journal it, what it is, and you're able to find it. Okay. Now, this leads me to the point number 2, that why this person fails. The point number 2 is body. Body decide first. Sorry. Body decide first, not the mind. Like we as a man operate from a place of mind because I was doing from last 27 years. Like knowledge, mind and everything. And our Indian conditioning as well, that we have been told to adapt to the situation. We have been told that become strong. But here's what I mean. Safety is in the body, not in the mind. This man fails because his nervous system is not accustomed, like he's not safe. His nervous system is not safe to do 5 times a week, do Zumba classes, do what I'm saying, like 10,000 steps. His body feels safe. So what is happening right now is most people and most men here, many capable men, think their way of consistency. But the smart man, the emotionally intelligent man, they let the body decide first, not the mind. Man too, although he has a 3 days per week, but today he feels off. Instead of taking it as a laziness, it is an intelligence, and he takes rest. Because he knows my body needs rest now. It's totally sure, and I cannot go to the gym today. And it's totally okay, because instead of shaming himself, like, bro, you're lazy, your push of sit, and you don't do anything, instead of shaming yourself, so it's okay. So it is coming from a place of presence. You're rooted in your body, not in the mind. Because mind can operate from a place of, okay, what is optimal? Zumba classes burn more calories, okay? Zumba classes burn more calories. Strength training, plus you have 10,000 steps. It is deciding based on the society and other people expectation. But what you need to understand is you need to listen to your body. All right? Because in what happened because of the Indian conditioning is we have forgotten when to listen to the mind, when to listen to the body. We have forgotten like when to rest versus when to push. We have forgotten that when to actually, like when we are avoiding, plus when we have to listen to our body and listen to our soul, listen to ourselves, instead of operating from a place of mind. And instead of thinking like, okay, if I don't do this, what society will think? Okay, Elon Musk does this, that's the reason I have to do it. No, bro. Elon Musk 80 hours per week. You don't have to work 80 hours per week because your body is not sustainable. You cannot go to the gym and lift 200 kg at once, right? You cannot do a deadlift of 200 kg. You build safety first before you go slowly and gradual. You do it slowly and gradually. So why don't you do in terms of setting any goal and resolution? I mean, any goal and resolutions. Does that make sense? Yeah. So my point here is your body is your strategy, not the mind, not what society says, not what is optimal. You need to be fully present in your body. And this is what I'm trying to tell you. This is not about feeling good and do whatever feels good. It's totally rooted in your present. Okay, what my body needs right now, how I'm feeling right now, what is the best action I can take right now. Do you see that? Instead of, okay, I have planned that. If I don't operate that, I'm a failure. This is a society's conditions, bro. Right? Which leads me to point number 3, which is should versus could. And I've written few points for you. Let me read it for you because I think this is helpful. Yes. So we know that, right? I have already discussed this point. Let me just go deeper into this. So man's one internal dialogue is what? I should go to the gym 5 times. I should refuse that samosa. I should be further along by now. Every should creates a what? Judgment that you are not good enough. Right? When it comes to main 2, what could make this enjoyable? What could I adjust to make this sustainable? What would bring genuine interest rather than obligations? So if you think about man 1, it's coming from a place of pressure. This is coming from a place of curiosity, coming from a place of discovery, coming from a place of, okay, this is what it is. Let's see how it goes. Totally present, totally detached from the outcome. You see the difference? So, should assume that you're incomplete, could assume that you're working with what is already here. Next. It does not assume inefficiency. It does not assume there's a lack. It assumes there's already something here and we need to operate from there. Should create internal pressure, could create internal space. Should is equal to constantly measuring deficiency. Could is equal to constantly discovering capacity. Do you see the difference? So one creates friction and other creates flow. And that is the same concept of power versus force. And that is the main point here. All right. So if this here, and whenever you're watching this, my question to you is this. Whenever you are setting any goal or whatever you are trying to accomplish right now in your life, ask yourself this. Like, am I doing this because I genuinely want to or because I should? Think about it. Like, genuinely you want to do this? Like, it is coming from place of want to or have to? Difference, okay? Question number 2, like, am I trying to fix what is wrong with me? Like, I'm not good enough. Or develop what is already here, coming from a place of curiosity or pressure. Think about this. Are you coming from a place of pressure or present or curiosity? It will create a huge difference. Think about this. Let's take an example of fitness. Instead of I must lose kg 3 months, ask yourself, what does my body actually need, right? What kind of movement or workout will I actually enjoy instead of tolerate it? Like just jana is like drag yourself. What would actually, like, you will look forward to doing instead of drag yourself to the gym or any workout that you want to do. Because I'm the person who was like, I was seriously a fitness enthusiast. Right now, based on my condition, I was not able to do workout, but I seriously started enjoying yoga I seriously started enjoying something called animal flow. So you can explore those. What would make this play, not a punishment? Those are the questions that you need to understand and ask yourself. And in terms of business and money, instead of ask, I must make 10 lakh per month, ask yourself, what would I do that will be like, I will seriously enjoy serving my clients? Like thing which I'm doing right now, it's like I'm in a state of non-doing. I'm not doing. The point here is I'm not doing. I'm just flowing. Like this, I don't have to force anything. It's like just coming. Okay. Yeah, like is in business, what kind of product I would create that will make me think like, bhai, maza aa gaya. Like you seriously create a product and service that would like, yaar, seriously, kitni life change hogi, yaar. Kitna maza aayega, yaar. When I see those people life changing, coming from that place instead of, bhai, इतने पैसा नहीं कमाएंगे ना भाई, तो मेरे को, if I don't, what these people will think, what these people will think, what my parents will think, what the society will think. Coming from a place of service, contribution, helping, genuinely helping, and coming from a place of seriously what would make you enjoy. You need to ask question on these level. Okay? In relationship, instead of I must find a girlfriend or get into a relationship, ask yourself this. I'll become someone I would actually want to spend time with and see who naturally shows up. Like seriously, I was a person who was chasing girls left and right. Chasing and like I have done games like, pickup artist community. Like I have literally done game and approached tons of girls in the street or chasing. Now I dropped everything and this is the year. I'm telling you, like this is the year. Instead of chasing, think about who I can become. I would actually want to spend time with and see who naturally shows up. And that is the point. That one is filling a gap out of pressure and another is creating from a place of wholeness. Let me remind you, you are whole, you are complete. Your body, your money, your relationship, nothing defines you. These are external measured by society. Who you are as inherent being is whole, complete as it is. You don't have to do anything to feel worthy. Your existence itself is a proof that you're worth. Whatever you do, it's a expression of who you are being. Mango tree, what it is? Mango fruit, expression of what it is. If you're a man, your expression can be provide, protect, and build something. And do from a, like I'm saying, not do, it's come from a place of giving, not from a place of taking. Like pressure, flow, flow, flow. One will create chest restriction, one is like open the chest. So that's my point, and that's my reminder here that it doesn't matter what you are today and what you want to be today, tomorrow. Those are everything is external. Come from a place of pure presence. And again, this is a reminder to download the PDF to work on yourself. Okay? Those are the questions that will help you reflect deeply upon the areas of your life that you have been running unconsciously. And it's time to get conscious so that you can take a better decisions in your health, wealth, and relationships. Until next time, this is Aariv. We'll see you. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you want me to make videos on any topic which you are struggling with. Okay? I'll see you in the next video.